Hello everyone. Okay, so I just got back from the studio and I picked up something that I had been working on. Okay, well actually let me preface this by saying I made this Togo couch because it's my dream couch. And I made this a while ago. Made another one. Jason helped me with this. This is just raw clay. And he developed this, so it's like a porcelain slip that he added mason stain to get this like nice chocolate brown without having to glaze it. So you get this nice like matte finish, because this is kind of like a satin finish, so it looks like leather to me, which is nice, which is what I'm aiming for. But I wanted something that's like stone, you know? So yeah, this is the comparison. Look how cool. The reason why I wanted to do it without glazing it is because when you glaze stuff, it kind of removes the detailing. These are stash couches, so you put stuff inside. You could hide stuff inside. You can cork it if you want to. I actually glaze the inside so that it's more structural, or like structurally safe, and then also because then it'll be more smooth if you put stuff in there and you want to take it out. I guess I could have turned this into like a piggy bank. Yeah, I'm so stoked, and this is gonna go in my little diorama, which I'll show you right now. Okay, so this is my coffee table, or this is Jason's coffee table actually, but underneath the coffee table there's a little coffee table and rug. This Jason's sister made. She's an artist, but she also does tufting art, and she made this to match my actual rug that's underneath this coffee table. So that goes there first, and then there's a little coffee table that I made that I like the shape of this coffee table. It's not the exact coffee table that I have currently. And then Jason's mom made this, which looks like a little coaster, but it's actually a little blanket that goes behind the couch because we have it on our actual couch right there. So yeah, it goes on here, and then there's a little Woody figurine that my friend made. She makes a lot of like little cat figurines, and she asked me to pick one out, and I was like, I want this one because it looks like Woody. It's not actually Woody, but it just looks like him. So that goes there. I'm gonna put this one on the other side. So there's like a little conversation area. And then I have a little purple couch that is at the studio right now. Maybe I'll put an armchair right here, or another couch, who knows. But yeah, that's my little living room diorama within my living room. I should probably make another figurine for Sanyu over here. And then yeah, I have a bunch of like dollhouse parts that I can zhuzh this area up. Yeah, this is my little miniature living room in my living room. I'm trying to take a nap, but we just had a very expensive vet trip for Woody because he's been throwing up and he's just been very queasy. And anyway, so we took him to the vet a couple days ago, to see what's going on, and they gave him some fluid on the back of his neck, like right here. This is Sandy, this isn't Woody. And he's only 8.5 pounds, and he had lost 0.5 pounds. So they ran some tests on him, and anyway, today is Wednesday, and we were planning on going to Dr. Tree to visit my sister, but Jason stayed behind to just keep an eye on him, on Woody, and he seems to be doing better. He's just kind of lethargic. But ever since he came back from the vet, he smells like the vet, you know, so Sandy's been so mean to him, just like hissing at him. Jason was saying that he was playing her like a theremin, so anytime he would hold her close to Woody, she would go and like just get really angry. Look how cute she is. She is so cute. But yeah, she hasn't been cuddling with him at all, and all he wants is love from Sandy. So, poor kitty. He's just laying in the window right now, just sleeping. But I mean, I can't read in too much because it's around 1:30 right now, and they usually sleep all afternoon anyway. Anywho, yeah, I hope he does better. He's an elderly cat. He's 13, you know, and we kind of knew this going into adopting an elderly cat, that there's going to be health issues. It's just he acts like a kitten. He acts like, you know, a little playful kitten, and he's always running around and having fun and stuff, so it's just kind of a shocker when stuff like this happens. Yeah. Anyway, they ran pancreatitis tests on him, and I guess his level is pretty high, but it's not to a caution point yet, so I'm kind of trying to research what to do. And they said that just like keep an eye on him for the next couple days. He should be back to normal in 2 to 3 days, and if he's not, then bring him back in on Monday. He seems to be waking up right now, just like hanging out, licking himself, grooming himself, which is a good sign, right? Hi, Woody. Hi, Woody. But yeah, Sandy is extra thirsty. Look how cute she is. There she goes. Wow. What a dream. I got these back from the studio, and so I'm packing them up to send out. So every order comes with some Sandy stickers on my cat, and then for all the boot strikers, I pack a grip of these up along with the boots, and then I like to test them out before sending them out. Okay, and then I changed steps because I used to, so I put my signature on the bottom like here, like this right here, and I used to, let me show you, I used to use a stamp, so it would say Saran wrap. Yeah, you see, Saran wrap right there. For all like the things that I produce in like large quantities, I would use a stamp. Yeah, even right here, Saran wrap. And then now I'm deciding to kind of move away from using the stamp on everything and just signing it with my own initials or with my own, yeah, you kind of see there's my initials right there. the date, but then also saran wrap right there. The benefit, I guess, of having the saran wrap sticker is that it's more legible. Then people can like look it up afterwards, and then yeah, if you don't already know the brand. But I don't know, there's something so much more personal about like signing it, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, today's dye bath.
Already looks better.
Oh, whoa, that's fast. But it has to go for 30 minutes.
Yeah, at least 30.
Yeah, I have like a pair of. No, Sanu, it's okay.
She's like, what the?
It's okay, Sanu. It's okay.
She's so scared.
It's okay.
Looking good.
Sending mom some photos?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We haven't sent them yet. But we're taking.
All right, so now we're doing a cocoa brown batch. So that shirt started out, that's Jason's shirt?
Yeah.
That's like a tie-dye sky blue. And now it's just brown. The uniform brown. And then we have your shirt, which is like a red cherry
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, sort of kind of cherry red.
It's only been 5 minutes though, so yeah.
And then that's your
that was a
tank top.
white tank top. Yeah, so we're gonna take turns going back and forth. 4-ish hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the pink sweater from earlier. This was kind of like a, well, it was just a natural linen. And then this is a light pink. This is a light tan. Yeah. Pretty cool. So Jason's mom turned me on to Thrive Market. And yeah, I finally got something from a big PR order from Thrive Market. So I'm pretty excited to open this up and see what they have. I think these are like their top sellers or favorites. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Sanu wants to go right into the box right away. Look at her. She's so funny. Hey, Sanu. Okay, so the first thing in this Thrive Market box is parchment paper, which I've been cooking a lot lately. And I used parchment paper yesterday, and it made it clean up super easy. So this will always come in handy. What else is in here? Oh, this paper I always save because I use it for ceramics. And it can get kind of expensive, and I've been receiving a lot of things that have this paper in it, so I just save it and then use it. So this is pretty perfect. I always try to reuse packaging where I can, you know? Then we have organic extra virgin olive oil, cold extracted Koroneiki olives, Thrive Market. Oh, nice. It's in a fancy bottle. This almost looks like a cleaner in a way, like Comet or Barkeeper's Friend. Risky. What do we have here? Purely Elizabeth cookie granola. Oh, this sounds good. Non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, no artificial flavors. Oh, this is gonna be nice to dig into. Oh, Jason's gonna like this. Organic dark maple syrup, 100% pure Vermont. Yeah, so Jason goes on a lot of bike rides, and there are companies that will sell almost like ketchup packets of maple syrup, so that when you're riding, you get like a hit of energy from the maple syrup. So instead of buying those throwaway packets, Jason's been filling them into recycled or reusable containers. This is from Thrive Market brand. Let's see. Oh, okay, so 3 bags of popcorn. This is from Cloud Protein Popcorn, sweet and salty kettle corn. Then there's olive oil and sea salt. And white cheddar. I like that it came in a pack of 3 because Do you remember those Christmas tins where you get a pack of 3? There's like the butter, the cheddar, and then the caramel. I remember getting those as a family, and the butter and then the cheddar always went first, and then the caramel no one really liked except for my grandpa. So he would always eat that up. Ooh. Very good. Real cheese, non-GMO, gluten-free, whole grain. Very good. Organic fruit circles, favorite fun pack. Mango Tango, Super Sunny Strawberry, and Super Berry. I don't know what that is. Just Add Eggs, Milk and Butter. Cravings by Chrissy Teigen. Strawberry Mochi Pancake Waffle Mix. Oh my gosh. I have a studio mate who's obsessed with like mochi texture, and Trader Joe's has a cake, and whenever it's in stock, she'll like tell me, and oh, I'm excited to make this. So just add egg, milk, and butter. Cool. Oh, and there's a there's a chocolate chip chunk cookie mix version. Just add eggs and butter, or egg and butter, unsalted butter, which I actually have. Ooh, I might make this today. Also from Chrissy Teigen, Cravings. Allergy Smart, mini cookies, birthday cake, gluten-free, nut-free, and dairy-free. Ooh, it smells good. Okay. A little bit dry for my liking, but if I have it with milk, it's totally fine. It's pretty good. Simple Mills almond flour crackers. So these are almost like Cheez-Its. Dang. That's a lot of snacks. This is pretty great. Just Add Egg and Butter. Cravings by Chrissy Teigen. This is this chocolate chunk cookie mix from Thrive Market. Look at this big ass thing of Maldon salt. So I'm gonna try and sneak some on top of the cookies right before baking it. I got this at Costco for I think around $7 or $8. Wild. And it'll last, well, it's supposed to be good until 2029. So we got a ways to go. All right, so this is 15 minutes, but I had 2 racks. So the top rack came out a little toastier, while the bottom rack is like still kind of pale. So I'm gonna leave it in there for a couple more minutes. Okay, so these are bottom rack cookies, some Maldon salt. Right when they come out, they said to sprinkle, or I read on the internet to sprinkle some salt on top. Which is also how it was photographed on the box. So here we go. Doesn't really quite look like the box, but I'm gonna let it cool down for a few minutes and then transfer them to wire racks. Cooling off on a rack. Look how pretty. These are a little less cooked, and then these are a little bit crispy over here. All right, Jason and I are gonna try it out. So I'm gonna pick one for him and one for myself. This one's gonna be for me, and this one's for Jason.
Well, at least if it's like a video.
Oh yeah, because black cats are hard to take photos of.
Yeah. They're being so chill right now.
Look how beautiful.
I missed that one. I me too.
What sandwich? Oh yeah, it was a long name, right?
It was pickled tocino or something.
Yeah. This is my breakfast right now. Yogurt, granola, and some mango. Some Marriage-free Marco Polo, vitamins. Woody's on the heating pad. He threw up last night, in the middle of the night. And I feel like he's pretty, I can't tell if he's low energy right now or if he's just sleeping, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on him today. I have to leash up Woody every time I let him out because he ran super far a few weeks ago. And we just can't trust him. We don't want to lose him. I don't think we would lose him, but I don't know. It's just really scary. So he's always on a leash.